First pitch is moments away in Chicago. Interleague Baseball, next. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, but you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Here it comes. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Josh Donaldson will get his first opportunity now. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Catches the outside edge, 1-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
One thing that's happened in these last 2 at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last 2 batters.
Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
In now, Jose Bautista. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And Bautista has a base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Look out, watch for movement. Turn 2. Hey, double him up.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
And a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Michael Saunders is ready for his first AB here in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Has a look, now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he just looks like he's swinging underwater, way behind those first 2 pitches.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley. It's now 1-0 Toronto. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Dexter Fowler comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far. It just becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
Well, how about this to start your afternoon? 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the first. I don't think they're all going to be that easy, but this is definitely a dream start so far.
Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And they start him out away with a called strike. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
Well, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
Nope, that's the ball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Chris Bryant would be next. And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Chris Bryant will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. Kevin Pillar makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
No batter, we got him.
Now here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Ryan Goins will get his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. And he's got it for out number 2.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there, you could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
In now, Marcus Stroman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And the pitch. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
And on the mound here, not only did you get burned by an opposing pitcher, you got burned by an American League pitcher. That's adding insult to injury there.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. He waits, now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cubs nothing. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way, uses the big part of the field, and gets himself a base hit.
Kyle Schwarber steps in now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Miguel Montero stands in for the first time. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Bautista is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Jake Arrieta digs in here for his first appearance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, he allowed the first 2 guys to get on in this inning, and that's something you never want to do. But then he bears down. He gets the previous guy to fly out. Then he comes up with a huge strikeout right here. That's a good job to bounce back just when things were starting to look a little grim.
Addison Russell gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
He's ready now, the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Josh Donaldson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him if he gets the strikeout.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Chopper foul. Now the pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Russell Martin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
And a bouncing ball, foul. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
2 out with the man at first. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That misses 1-2.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
He's set, now the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
You got it, Bud. Come on, let's go.
He waits, now the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Michael Saunders stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
From the stretch. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Comes set, now the pitch. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Here we go, Cubby. Here we go.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Kevin Pillar steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Come on, Cub.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Stay tough out there.
Don't let him score here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Fowler is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Dexter Fowler digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. The pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Fouled straight back.
Come on.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
Go, Cubby.
Here's Donaldson down at third. And he's set down 1 away. Ben Zobrist is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Come on, Cub.
And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Come on, Cubs! Let's go, Cubs! Come on, Cubs!
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled back. One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
As a look, now the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Men on third with two down. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back for more from the north side after this. Ryan Goins is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Pitch on the way. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Our house, baby.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a rather easy first out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Into the box now, Marcus Stroman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now, you can bet he's going to keep right on watching until he gets a strike.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0, and you're the pitcher, you got to be taken.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays' half of the 4th, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here we go, guys.
Now here it comes. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Josh Donaldson will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
He's set, now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Finally, a little bit of life. Man, these guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double back-to-back put runners on second and third now, and maybe this will wake up this offense a little bit.
Jose Bautista comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Pause, now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
And that's the risk you run when you're throwing that sinker when you've got a guy on third base. And here it's going to wind up costing him as the run is in to score on the wild pitch.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. He's set, now the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Cubs nothing. Jason Hayward is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, the base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on. But he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. In there for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, that's going to be a wake-up call out there on the mound. He was cruising along with a 2-0 lead. He makes one mistake here in location, and all of a sudden, boys, we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Into the box, Miguel Montero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Let's go, Cubbies! Let's go, Cubbies!
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Jake Arrieta in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Get a base hit here!
He waits. Now the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. And that's a nice job right there.
In now, Addison Russell, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Dexter Fowler will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Comes set. Now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Edwin Encarnacion heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Here's the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Again, a 1-2. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Russell Martin stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Now the pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Let's go, Chicago!
3-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Michael Saunders stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Let's go,
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Let's go, Cubbies!
3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Come on, Cubbies! Our house, baby!
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Kevin Pillar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a throw over. And the runner back. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Ben Zobrist comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
That's right. Wait a minute.
And now a pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A little shaky here to start the fifth.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something here. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Anthony Rizzo strides in, grounded out his last time through. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-0.
All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
Stay clear of the DP.
From the stretch.
Come on, face it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
All right, go.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Chris Bryant will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Let's go, sir.
Pause, now the pitch.
No.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. That one's in there. 3-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Clear of the DP.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Runner at first here, one man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Foul. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. A payoff pitch one more time. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. The next 3-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball.
Hard hit ball right here, right down the line. And you be the judge. Is this fair or is it foul? Whew, that's awfully close. It looked like it indeed hopped right over the bag. And that's all it's got to do. He's going to wind up at second base here with 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. He pulls this one high and deep to run. It's a 3-run home run for Jason Hayward. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jesse Chavez is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Kyle Schwarber will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Their mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Thank goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Into the box now, Miguel Montero. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Come on!
Come on!
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Montero waits. Now the pitch.
You can do it!
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Get him next time.
Quite a challenge pitch here on 2-2. He decides to take him up in the zone, and I bet he was looking for something down at the knees because he swung right underneath it.
Jorge Soler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Not close. It's 2-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that is going to be a base hit. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and this is just a cut fastball that he's trying to go backdoor with, but he didn't do what he wanted to do with the pitch. It's right out over the heart of the plate, and that's almost like batting practice to a major league hitter. He's not going to miss that one too often. And sure enough, he drills this one for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Addison Russell. Now a check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Comes set. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front, 6-2. Neil Ramirez will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Ryan Goins will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Go get him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Come on now.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
When you're down by a handful of runs, a leadoff walk is a definite blessing. If nothing else, it's a good first step towards trying to get back in this ball game.
Chris Colabello will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And there's ball 1.
1-1. Here we go.
Hey now, turn 2 here!
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
How's about a DP right here?
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Troy Tulowitzki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. None out, runners at first and second.
Take it off. Let's get 2.
Good late break to the slider, 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Come on, let's get the ground ball!
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
All right, let's hold it now.
Hey, double him up!
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Come on, let's hold him, guys.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Josh Donaldson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Let's stop the bleeding right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on now, let's go.
He's ready now, the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 6, the Blue Jays 2. Aaron Loop will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth. Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Pitch on the way. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
In now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And this is music to a manager's ears here. After he watched his club give up 4 runs in an inning ago, this guy's come in and gotten 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Come on now.
And the pitch.
Big pitch, now.
Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
here.
2 out with the man at first.
Let's get something started here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
From the belt, the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Come on.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of his that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Jason Hayward will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him to lunge there as this is taken the other way after short. From his knees, he got him. What a play, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Trevor Cahill is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Jose Bautista gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless you were really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hit him down.
This ball will be chopped foul. The next 0-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
101, Cub.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
A little surprised to me that this ball stayed fair. He gives it a pretty good ride into the corner. The outfielder gives chase, but this is going to wind up inside the chalk by not much more than a foot or two, and he'll coast into second with a double.
Russell Martin will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Come on, Cubs, 102 years. Do better. Let's go, Cubs.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
Michael Saunders will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Let's go, Cubbies.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Miguel Montero will be next. Three and 1.
Oh, shit. All right, Cubs.
Now the pitch. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chopper foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. It probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Stepping in now, Miguel Montero. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Go, Miguel.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go, Cubbies. Come on, Cubs.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Good, Cubs. Good.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Please win, Cubs.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
He thought he had him right there. You can see him looking to home plate asking, where was that? High? You got to be kidding me.
Steve Delabar will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Tommy La Stella will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
All right, Tommy.
Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
From the stretch. And he misses 2-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Into the box now, Addison Russell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's set, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He waits, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Pedro Strop will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Kevin Pillar stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ryan Goins waits on deck. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that one hurts.
he might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, that doesn't help the cause at all.
Ryan Goins stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He's set, now the pitch. In there, strike one.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Comes set, now the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first.
Get the double play!
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Come on, Cubs!
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Justin Smoke will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, the pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. The 2-2 one more time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hayward has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Troy Tulowitzki comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is where those shadows start getting tough. Right around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Very difficult to recognize a slider out of the hand.
Come on, Cubs!
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, a little surprising you didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
2 out with the man at first. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail here at 6-2. Brett Cecil is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Dexter Fowler stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Come on now, get a hit.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Field there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pitch on the way. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. So gets him 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in. And the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Let's go!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
What's that count? Let's go!
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Let's go now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here it comes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
So many times, pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Bautista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-2. Justin Grimm will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Josh Donaldson strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Jose Bautista strides in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
This is a nice play up the middle. You can see this ball takes the shortstop right to the bag, so we'll just step on second and fire on to first for the double play.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-2. So long from Wrigleyville. clear skies over downtown San Francisco. It's the Dodgers and the Giants, next on the show. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and their bitter rivals to the north, the San Francisco Giants. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against an intimidating foe indeed, the hard-throwing left-hander Madison Bumgarner. And there you see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Howie Kendrick heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out. Corey Seager ready to take his first cuts here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Denard Span comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike two.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
And this is taken in for out number one.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Joe Panik steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
Yeah, a good pitch there gets him his first strikeout, and already you get the sense that this might turn into one heck of a pitcher's duel.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
2 out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
This is hit sharply to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. We've played an inning. No score. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Now the pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Span is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one pitch out.
Yasiel Puig will get his first opportunity now. Now here it comes. And that misses ball one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Buster Posey strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Here's a cold strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now a check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
This is a gift right here. He can't make up his mind whether to go after this pitch or not, so he does the worst thing you can do, which is go for it halfway.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Brandon Belt gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now a pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sounds sharp, too.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. The dangerous Carl Crawford will get things started when we return. We'll move to the third with no score. Carl Crawford will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Here it comes. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. You know, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, you know, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Had him fooled that time as this is tapped right out in front of Kershaw. Hold to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brandon Crawford will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Angel Pagan steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Madison Bumgarner will stand in, and he, of course, is no slouch up there as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Ball one.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
One and two now.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Howie Kendrick will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, and still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Strike him out.
0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pagan will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
Well, just a whole bunch of nothing going on so far. No runs, no hits, no errors on either side. I think the scoreboard operator could pretty much take the day off.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
You're nothing.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Let's go Giants.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
Come on, Giants.
Bouncing ball back up the middle. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Denard Span is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now here's the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
All right, Giants, come on.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
And these guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
Joe Panik comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here it comes. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You gotta start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column, and at this point, they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Hunter Pence stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Buster Posey in now, hopped out in his first trip. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Matt Duffy steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Too high, 1-0.
Count 1-0. Let's go, Giants.
He waits, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Perhaps a little low there, it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
A runner on first with 2 away. Nice to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Justin Turner heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
This one's been everything we'd hoped for. Two of the best left-handed starters in the business, and they've matched each other pretty much pitch for pitch so far.
One away now for the free-swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Now here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Let's go, Giants.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. 2 out with a man at first. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners off for second. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. One left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-1 is hit sharply back up the middle, and it's going to get on into center. It's a base hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Angel Pagan is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Let's keep the inning alive.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Let's go.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
For the pitch.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Denard Span digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's in there for strike 1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
From the stretch. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Jock Peterson will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Clayton Kershaw stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Corey Seager will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
He's set, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Joe Panik will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Up and in for ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Swing and a liner. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Hunter Pence will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
You know, he pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Buster Posey will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
MVP!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
You can do it!
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout.
Come on, Giants!
Now here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Justin Turner will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Yasiel Puig will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Come on, Giants.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance that he might slip up and leave one out over the middle of the plate.
Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Duffy will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base right before you got to face a great slugger at the plate. That ain't going to make things easier.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Brandon Belt will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
1 out, nobody on.
Let's go Giants!
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Here's that sequence again. They get ahead with strike 1. Then a swinging strike 2 has him deep in the hole, but
Well, then, that's a good take on 0-2. They follow that with a good pitcher's pitch, and he fights off and fouls away, and then he just sits on this fifth pitch and bam! Solid base hit.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner at first here, one man out. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And this is taken in by Crawford now for out number 2. Angel Pagan will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Madison Bumgarner will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Pause, now the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
2 down, runners at first and second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
He waits, now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Giants leave a couple, but they're up 1-0. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Kike Hernandez.
Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Let's go, Giants.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. Now the pitch. Hard hit to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
The hits have certainly been few and far between so far. Just their third hit of the ball game, and we're in inning number 8. From an offensive standpoint, you know, that's just not going to get it done.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. The second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crouch and then pounces all over this ball. And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Duffy has got it, and the side is retired. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers 0.
Kike Hernandez
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Scott Van Slyke will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Yimi Garcia is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And there is Denard Span. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Joe Panic will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Pitch on the way. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Hunter Pence will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Buster Posey will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Oh, and he bounces it. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
box, Matt Duffy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Look out! A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We've played 8 full. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. Santiago Casilla is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Howie Kendrick will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Swing and a line drive to left. Pagan is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Corey Seager will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now here it comes. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here.
Here's the pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Bouncing ball back. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one more hitter.
Justin Turner will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Pause, now the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner on first with 2 away. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Fights this one off to stay alive. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Madison Bumgarner. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 2-0. So long from San Francisco.